Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Orri with the Scarlet Empire, bringing you another Star Citizen video today. I actually purchased the new Avenger. I actually upgraded my ship. Kind of wanted something that would stand its own in dogfights, and this one really stood out to me. With the Aurora, I mean, at least in this stage, I mean, they just don't have the weaponry to keep up with like the faster ships, and I mean, they don't stand a chance against the Hornets. I mean, it is debatable. I mean, there's some like masterful pilots out there that'll probably keep up, but just it's not feasible. But with this ship, you know, the aesthetics, everything's really an upgrade. I also got this new hangar with it. But anyways, this is the Avenger, produced by Aegis. Essentially, it's known as like the A-10 Warthog of Star Citizen. It's got this front nose-mounted minigun. It's got 2 rocket pods underneath on each side, and then also 2 of these. These are Sucker Punch disruptor cannons, and rather than doing actual like damage, what they do is they're short range, but they drain energy from an enemy ship. And this ship is basically like a bounty hunting ship or like a police ship. It is a single seater, but it has I'll show you back here. When you open it up and come inside, they actually have these like stasis pods to keep prisoners. I'm not quite sure how the mechanic's going to work in the game yet, but yeah, you can open them up. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to capture like wanted players and stuff like that, and basically you can put them in these pods. I've seen other types of jail cells and stuff on ships, particularly with like the Cutlass Blue, but these are the only kind that I've seen like this. But anyways, yeah, so far, I mean, you can keep like 4 players. I think you can remove these to just give you straight up cargo space, but anyways, it's actually really large for being, you know, just a single seater ship. You come through here, and here's the bed. Kind of cool looking on the side here. You know, and in the game, so, you know, when you use a bed in your ship, it's supposed to be able to like save and stuff like that. So, and there's also this ladder that goes along the top. And from things I've read and stuff, so basically when you know, gravity's lost or your cabin's depressurized and stuff, you actually can like travel along the ladders and move around with stuff like that. And supposedly from also from Chris Roberts, he also had a recent interview where he said that's actually going to be like a tactic if someone's like trying to board your ship. You can like depressurize your ship, or basically like open your doors and like vent them out into space and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a pretty cool mechanic. Anyways, here's the cabin and the pilot's chair, which looks pretty sick. And here's the cockpit. You've got a really great field of view. No bars or anything getting in your way. The controls seem pretty simple. You've got 1 joystick on either side. You can see the little pedals down by my feet. And yeah, so this is the Aegis Avenger. This is still a little buggy, but this is going to be a really fun ship for me. I know I'm going to be into bounty hunting and stuff like that, so this is going to work out really well. I plan on getting a couple other ships. I really want to get like the freelancer eventually, because I'd be into trading and stuff like that too. But so basically, how it's supposed to work in game, at least from what I've been hearing from the site and everything like that, is basically if someone does something illegal in game, like an APB will go out telling you, that this person is doing, whatever activity, this is the bounty on them. Basically, like, the more they do, or like the severity of the things they do, can give higher bounties. And rather than having like NPCs go after them or whatever, you'll have like real player bounty hunters going after them. And it'll give you like a general location and stuff, and you pretty much have to like hunt them down and find them. So I don't know, this ship is really like supposed to be really good at like interdiction and what do you call it? Oh geez, sorry, I'm having like a brain fart right here. Interception, sorry, like an interceptor. So this ship could also work really well with something that packs a little more firepower. This ship can get there first, kind of slow them down, hold them off, and then, your big firepower comes in. But anyways, yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. And back to bounty hunting, there's supposed to be some kind of mechanic of like, you disabling their ship, and then, having to basically board their ship and physically, haul them back into your own ship. And like right there, I have those holding cells. Place them in a holding cell, and then, basically physically turn them in for a bounty. So, unlike others, you can't, unless there's a specific, like, wanted dead, or alive or whatever, killing them sometimes will warrant you no bounty at all. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some free flight, just showing you a little bit, like with the weapons and stuff like that. Anyways, the front-mounted minigun has a little bit of a spool-up time, but it's pretty cool. And I just realized that you can see the shells flying off. That's pretty awesome, to the left-hand side. But anyways, this thing is really accurate. I've been using it in like some of the drone sim. It's really accurate. I mean, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but if you can get a steady stream on a ship that's like banking or turning and keep up with it, I mean, you can do some serious damage. And here's the cannons, the disruptors. They're short range, and from what I've seen so far, I mean, they're pretty good at like slowing down your enemy. Just playing against some of the Vandal, when using it, I've pretty much immobilized some targets. So and then I can just open them up with my main gun. It has missiles. Missiles are pretty much all the same. These are really good heat seekers, but I mean, you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all. Anyways, let's go to some different views. Let's see, so you can get a good look at that front gun. So it's got some decent firepower. They say the ship is basically, they try to class each ship. This one's basically for like intercepting and like interdiction. So it's really cool to see the directional thrusters there. And it's got a pretty sleek looking cockpit. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to attempt to land and get out of my ship. I've done it once before. I'm going to see if I can do it again. When I did get out, I was able to actually like draw a pistol and shoot my ship until it like fell apart and exploded. So I'm gonna try to find this landing pad and see if I can land again. It's kind of tricky. It's definitely glitchy. Like, you're probably not supposed to be able to do it. But it is pretty fun to do. The only hard part is kind of finding it. It's a little tricky to spot sometimes. Okay, there it is. I'll have to try this again.
Stand by for reintegration.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to try to land next to the wreckage of my previous ship. Or maybe not. I looked out. Okay, there we go. Only died once. Okay. Okay, so that's back into the cabin. See, like I said, it's kind of glitchy. But let's see if we can get out of here. There we go. Okay, so we're out of the ship, and here's this little, it's like an energy pistol. Sounds pretty cool. I mean, it definitely looks like, it's probably going to be like your standard sidearm that you always have around with you. I don't know, I mean, the game can change like tons before it's like officially out, but it's kind of a cool thing. I mean, I don't think they were expecting people to actually land and do this, but you never know. I was going to show you some of the damage. Like, I tested this out, and it looks really cool. And, I mean, in the actual game, you probably won't do as much damage to ships. Then again, it could be because, you know, the ship's powered down and there's no shields or anything like that, but let me go ahead and shoot some, and then you can see what it looks like. And what's really cool is, like, based on where you shoot and stuff like that, it's like where the damage is and like what'll fall off and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Well, I don't know why that's not working now, but when I was shooting it, like, the whole front panel fell off. Like there, one of my guns went. Part of the wing. It's pretty cool, like the sound effects and stuff. So yeah, there's like huge hunks of the ship missing. I don't know if that translates to like damage inside, or if it's just outside. Let me see if I can see any. No, the hull seems to be intact. So, I don't know if you can use the jetpacks. Oh, there I go. So you can actually like fly and float around and stuff in space. I think that landing pad has like some kind of artificial gravity. Because like once you get onto the there I go, I died. But anyways, so there you go. That's just a look, like kind of like a first look of the pistol and landing and all that stuff. I'm sure the landing process will be much more refined than that. But anyways, there you go. Thanks for watching.